The spiritual community are upset Donald Trump is fighting the Grand Reaper. What is he still doing here? Damn it! Dang! It's the sentiment in the spiritual community. Across parts of the spiritual community, there seems to be a growing sense of disbelief. Every morning, some people do their tarot reading, meditation, clairvoyance practice, then turn on the TV expecting to see a different outcome. Instead, they still see he's still alive. And they're left asking, how is he still here? What's going on? Some jokingly say he's fighting the Grand Reapers. Others wonder if there is some spiritual lesson they're missing because what they expect hasn't happened. The longer it goes on, the more curious and, in some case, impatient people become. Then the speculation begins. Some ask whether there could be a body double. Others wonder if the public is seeing someone else entirely. These ideas circulate because people are trying to reconcile their spiritual impression with what they observe in the news. They are belief and their theory shared by some, not established fact here, people. Keep in mind spirituality here now. This is what they keep telling you. Timelines are fluid, man. It doesn't necessarily mean it's going to transpire on that particular timeline that you see. They keep telling you this stuff is fluid, but some of y'all don't want it. Yeah, some of y'all acting like it's a now. It's fluid, man. Yes, you may see you know, him gone, but it's fluid, people. It don't necessarily mean that very day you see it, the next day you're gonna wake up like dang, dang, dang. No, it don't necessarily mean 3 months later. Dang, dang, dang. It's fluid. There's things that happen that cause timelines to shift and stuff like that. And we all know when you go in this multiple timelines, we all know that. So I don't know why everybody getting impatient. I like it's fluid, people. It's the most fluid goddamn thing in timeline. One little decision can switch it. One micro decision. Like for example, someone turning their head and the stuff goes the other way. They should have, you know, or someone standing at the wrong spot, just one micro hair off, switch the timeline. People don't realize how timelines get switched on and off. There's so many outcomes. It's like you're working, but you're walking and you're in convergence of like over 1,000 different pathway. And clearly, he keeps on walking in a pathway that extended. That's what I'm looking at because nothing is finite when it comes to time. And I get kind of I think I joke around. I'm like, they know it's fluid. I don't know why they're acting like this. Every good spiritualist know that on this planet. So whether call them whatever you want to, I'm Haitian, so voodoo. Some people from the Western faith, some people from the Eastern Bloc faith, some people from South America faith, some people from Africa faith, some people from the Middle Eastern faith. But we're talking about the spiritual community, spiritualism, you know. So there's different levels to it. Just like there's different names for it, but it's all, you know, some are shaman based, some are occulted, some are it's different level to the stuff, but for me, everybody gets the same outcome from what I've seen. Just my personal opinion, because I've tried to read a little bit about it, what the others are doing, and it's like, okay, everybody's getting the same outcome, just different pathway, but the same outcome. Everybody's getting the same answer, but different pathway to get to these answers. Okay, just keep that in mind. Then the speculation began. Some asked whether there could be a body double. I just said that, didn't I? Because I had stopped to parse and to explain myself. So as they watching this unfold, uh, almost become it's a phenomenon in itself. It's less about the individual, more about how communities respond when deeply held spiritual expectations don't match reality. Instead of questioning whether their interpretation might be incomplete, some search for increasingly elaborate explanation. This is where this body double clone, or maybe this 4 or 5 of them, all this gibberish is coming online. Is because the global community, everybody's saying he's off boarding, but everybody like, what the fudge, man? What is this? What is this? What what is this going on here? You know. So I mean, I had 3 dreams by him. Okay, and I know we don't have 3 dreams about stuff like that. And I did. And I like once I was so convinced, I jumped up the next one and said, okay, today's the day. And then I had somebody had check me and say, you know, this stuff is fluid, right? And you're not the only one. It's a massive download. It's everybody had a course. People, the download was given of course, nationality, of course, color, creed, origin point, everything. This was a massive download. So everybody's looking, you know, they were like, tick, 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 tick. But it's not transpiring like this, right? So from the outside, it's almost hilarious to outsiders observing the spiritual community losing its ish. I say they're losing their ish in all four corners. Can you imagine someone finishing their morning ritual, checking the headline, and saying, well, he's still here the day after, the same reaction? Maybe the healthiest response is simply to relax spiritual, global spiritual community. Relax. Some of my shamans, relax. Some of my cultists, relax. Okay. Some of whatever the hell you do, relax. As long as it has to do with spirituality, relax. If you're spiritually inclined, trust that events will unfold in their own timing. And that's because I just told you it's fluid to people. If a prediction doesn't happen when you expect it, it doesn't necessarily mean something supernatural is not taking place. Sometimes patience is better um, than teaching uncertainty. Okay, don't reach for uncertainty. Just relax, relax. Everything happens in its own due time. So the spiritual community, please take a breath, breathe in, people, breathe out. You know, if some of y'all quit turn on that news. Some of y'all, I heard some of y'all just running through YouTube to what's trending because y'all want to catch this. Some of y'all popping just to see it. You know, you're not seeing it. You're getting frustrated. I mean, geez, some of y'all might transpire before he does. The way y'all acting on the other end. Whether you're practicing tarot, clairvoyance, mediumship, or another pathway, like I said, there's many pathways through this stuff, people. There's not just one way. Because you have to keep in mind this is something that's been around for millenniums and millenniums and millenniums. As we know, we all going back spiritual base. That is where that's where the world is going to. And also the good thing about us going back spiritual base, we know that we're gonna incorporate medicine is gonna be incorporated with spirituality too. So but first, we got to get through this little hump, this unnecessary hump. But like the little evil, little dark creatures, got to get out of this dimension. And once we get, whew, there's gonna be so much work. There's gonna be so much work, so much work. We're gonna be in demand, baby. We're gonna be in demand, baby, because we're gonna have to merge this stuff. Spirituality and medicine is gonna have to merge so people can really get real holistic healings and stuff like that. So relax, breathe in, breathe out. Curiosity is healthy, but humility is just as important. Time have a way of revealing what speculation cannot just relax people. Breathe in, breathe out. Global spiritual community. My name is Manushka Jessica, host of Local Tea Podcast. My two subjects that I love to talk about is spirituality and also Haiti because these two subjects are very taboo. And for some reason they converge. The reason I say they converge is that there is you'll be hard pressed to find really good information on spirituality depending on whatever set that you want to practice. And just like this Haiti, you'll be hard pressed to find factual information about Haiti outside the terrain. So that's why those are my two bulk what I focus on. If I'm not talking about spirituality, I'm talking about Haiti. So anyway, please like and subscribe. Just relax, people. Relax. Okay, this ain't the end of the world. Just relax. Okay, bye. Relax, people.